Hello, children. This is Manish Yadav, and today I am going to make last video for the chapter If I Were You. As we are reading out the story gradually, and Gerard, engages intruder with his conversation. When intruder breaks into Gerard's house, he engages the intruder with his conversation so that he would be busy and he would protect. Gerard would protect himself sharply. So in this video, we would know the remaining explanation for the paragraphs. Let you know without wasting the time. Gerard, you will let me go, and thank God you did not shoot sinner. Gerard says that, I thankfully say that you did not shoot me at the moment when you entered into my cottage. Intruder, come on. What's on your mind? What do you think? Better be quick. It is better you to tell me at this moment. This conversation bores me, and I don't like your conversation. As you could see, a person, hanging, pointing a gun. He was an intruder, and he told Gerard to be quiet. And this conversation bored the intruder. Gerard, your idea is to elude the police by killing me, taking on my identity. What do you think? You are, escape the police by killing and taking on my identity. You want to escape yourself by killing me, and police would not catch you, and you will take on my identity easily. Intruder, yes, I like the idea. Yes, I want to take on your identity, and this is, adorable, Gerard. But you are sure it's going to help you. But what do you think? This idea would help you definitely. I have doubt. Intruder, now listen here. I have got this all plant. Intruder, in the above line, says that, now listen, I have got this all plant. I have planned everything. I did a job in town, and I was doing a job in town. Things went wrong with me, and I killed a cop. Since then, I have done nothing but Jaws. Jaws means run, and cop means police. Okay? He killed a cop, a police, in the town, and since that moment, he has been running, Gerard. And this is where dodging has brought you. And you have arrived here. You have broken into my cottage by running. Intruder, it brought me to Aylesbury. I was there in the Aylesbury, and that's where I saw you in the car. And I saw you in the car first time there. Two people saw you and started to talk. And there were two people who started talking about you. I listened very carefully. It looks like you are a bit queer. Queer means strange. And two people were talking about Gerard, and he was very queer. Kind of a person, Gerard. A mystery, which I propose to explain. And Gerard says that, I want to explain about that mystery, what was being discussed by those two people. Intruder, disregarding him. Intruder did not pay attention on Gerard's statement. You phone your orders, and sometimes you go away suddenly and come back just the same. Those are just the thing I want to do. Hearing about you was one of my luckiest breaks. He did not pay attention to Gerard's statements. He says that you phone your orders. You phone for your orders, and sometimes you go away. Suddenly or abruptly you go outside and come after some time. The same. So these are very interesting for me. Those are the thing I want to do like you, and hearing you was one of my luckiest breaks. And I thought you are the best one whose identity must be taken. Gerard, apparently You have not the intelligence to ask why I am invested in this clock of mystery. And with the great intelligence of yours, you must invest and you must know that why I am invested. The cloud of mystery, and secret of mine. You must know with your intelligence. Why don't you? You are enough intelligent to know why I have invested in this cloud of mystery. Intruder, preparing to shoot. As I said before, this conversation bores me. Intruder, he pointed the gun at Gerard to shoot. As he said that, this conversation bores me. Gerard, don't be a fool. If you shoot, you will hang for sure. Don't be a fool, a crazy person. If you kill me, you will be caught by the police. If not as yourself, then as Vincent Charles Gerard. As I explained in the previous video these lines, if you will not be hung as yourself, as intruder, you will be hung as Vincent Charles Gerard. He wants to say that I am also an intruder and I have committed murders. I have committed crimes. Gerard wants him to show as criminal. Intruder, what's this? What are you saying? It is very strange for me. Gerard, this is your big surprise, mister. I said, you'd not kill me, I was right. Why do you think I am here today and gone tomorrow? Never see tradespeople. You say my habits would suit you. You are a crook. Do you? Crook means cheater. Do you think I am Sunday school teacher? The game's up. Sunday school teachers, honest. The game's up. As far as I am concerned, things went wrong with me. I saddled with bullets and got away. Unfortunately, they got one of my men and found things the fool should have burnt. Tonight, I'm expecting trouble. My bag's packed ready to clear off. There is it. This is your big surprise, as it is very shocking for you. I said you'd not kill me, and as I told you, you can't kill me. I was right. Why do you think I am here today and gone tomorrow? What do you think about my activities? I am here today and I'll go tomorrow. Never see tradespeople. What do you think about me? You say my habits should suit you. You are a crook. You are a cheater. So, do you think I am Sunday school teacher? I am an honest person. I am also a crook and I have committed murder. The game's up. Game is over as far as I am concerned. Things went wrong with me and I sat with bullets and got away. Unfortunately, I killed someone, but I ran away from there. But one of my men was found, captured, and that fool should have burnt everything. All the evidence must have been burnt, but he was caught and he gave every evidence to catch me. Intruder, it's bag, all right, and this is a gun, all right. What's all this? Gerard, that's a disguise outfit, false mustache and what not. Now you believe me, intruder. It's bag, okay? I believe this is your bag. This is the gun, all right. Everything is right. But what's all this? As you could see in the picture, many stylish mustaches, spectacles, lips, and different kinds of mustaches. That's a disguise outfit, to change the personality. And these all things are very useful for me to change my identity and personality. I use different of mustaches. Intruder, amusingly, I don't know. He nods, saying, I don't know. What are you saying? Gerard, for God's sake, clear that muddled head of yours and let's go. Come with me in the car. I can use you. If you find me a frame, you have got me in the car and you have still got your gun. Muddle-headed, confused, and Finds a frame means false. If you will get me false, if I'll cheat you, I'll be in your car, and your gun would be there with you. You can shoot me. Intruder. Maybe you are right. Maybe you are right. Doubtfully he says that you are right, Gerard. Then don't waste the time and come. Goes and picks up hat and bag. Gerard goes to pick up his hat and bag. Intruder, careful boss, I am watching you. Intruder says that, be aware of that. I am watching you, Gerard. I have got a man posted on the main road. He'll ring me if he sees the police, but I don't want to leave. Telephone bell rings. Comes on. They are after us. Throw here straight into the garage. Positioned. Posted means positioned on the main road. Gerard says that I have made a man positioned on the road and he would report me if sees the police, but I don't want to leave. Intruder. How do you know that you are telling the truth? Intruder says that, how to believe that you are telling the truth, Gerard? Oh, don't be a fool, man. Look for yourself. If you don't care of yourself, you will talk, foolishly to me. So don't try to be a fool. Gerard opens the door and steps away. Intruder leans forward to inspect it with his side towards Gerard, but with the revolver ready. As he turns his head, Gerard gives him push into the cupboard and knocking the revolver out of his hand, and he slams the door and locks it. Picks up the revolver and goes to the phone where he stands with the gun pointed at the cupboard. Gerard opens the door and steps away. Intruder leans forward. There was a cupboard and Intruder leans forward as he tries to inspect, as he tries to check out everything by himself with his side towards Gerard, but with the revolver ready. He was taking the revolver ready in his hand. As the intruder turns his head to inspect everything, Gerard, pushed into the cupboard, knocking the revolver, and he took his revolver in his hand. He closed or locks the door, picks up the revolver and goes to the phone where he stands with the gun pointed at the cupboard door. If intruder would come outside, Gerard would shoot him. Intruder rattles door and shouts, "Let me out of here." Now Gerard has locked the door and intruder is inside the cupboard. Gerard, hello, yes, speaking. Sorry, I can't let you have the props in the time for rehearsal. I have had a spot of bother, quite amusing. I think I'll put it in my next play. Listen, can you tell our friends of Saracen to come up here at once? You will probably find him in the police bar. Rattles open and shouts. Intruder was shouting and crying inside the cupboard, "Let me out of here." And he was saying to Gerard that, "Please let me come out." Spot of bother means trouble, as you could see on the screen, and amusing means funny. Props, things which is given for the rehearsal, and when the performers play, drama on the stage, they need so many things like scissor, mustache, spectacle to decorate themselves. Hello, yes, speaking. He phoned directly over there, and he speaks through the phone that, "I can't let you have the props in the time for rehearsal. Sorry for being unable to provide you props, useful sceneries and materials in time for rehearsal. I have a spot of bother. I have trouble, okay, and quite amusing. It is very funny and charming, and I am thinking to put it in my next play. Listen, can you tell our friends of the sergeant, police?" And he talks through the phone that, "Please, can you inform to police about this trouble? And please, I want the police to come here at once at my home. You will probably find him in the public bar." And Gerard suggests the person whom he was talking through the phone, to visit public bar to find out a police or sergeant over there, so that he would report the police, and he would tell everything about the intruder who came at Gerard's house. That's it for this video. This chapter has been finished, and we'll discuss about the questions and answer in the next video. Keep watching and learning till that moment.